Hi people, this is Geo of Aroundtable in Geo's Real World, which is spelled R-E-E-L, World, W-E-E-R-L-D. Yeah, I don't know how to spell, so it's too late. I spelled it wrongly. And today I'll be talking about Batman versus Robin, and it's Mark Waid as a writer, and the artist is Mohammed Azaran, and you know I pronounce beans, right? Okay, now this is just to do with the leading. It's one of 5 miniseries, and it leads to the Lazarus Planet. And for me, it's a Cash Cab again miniseries. It's like I thought it would be something else, like more realistic, because Batman is more a realistic thing. Now, this to me should have been something to do with Justice League Dark. It's more mystical and all this kind of thing. Why Batman started and it's Batman versus Robin, it didn't. Like, I expect it's like maybe the magician there puts Robin, gets Robin, changes his body or his soul or whatever you want to put, physique, with a multi-universe Robin, Damian, right, of the future. From a multi, you don't know if it's their future or a kind of future, and this Damian would be a badass, So he would be the one like Bruce Wayne would always. I say, his greatest horror is him coming like the way he is. So he would have been like, you see Damian like at his peak. So now there's Batman. And now an example, the strategy is Batman has to be this, like, has to admit that this guy is more powerful or more elite than he is. That would have been interested. And then at the end, the transaction would be different. And Batman is a little side goes, am I good enough to get that demon out of Damian, and he'll be different than what I just fought against in the future. And goes, and so there's a little doubt in there. But this one has that's Geo's version, okay? This has nothing to do with that. It's just Damian getting possessed, and then there's all the Robin against Batman, and he gets injured. Like, he fights the first one with Robin, for example, and he had the cloak of being invisible. Now he beats him. Where's that cloak? No, it's Batman. So automatically, it shows it's going to La La Land, cutie, land, and that didn't turn me on. When I read fast through the pages, like to see if Lazarus Planet was worth it, the whole crossover and everything. And even though when I went to buy my books, I flipped through the pages. I go, ain't for me. It's gonna be one of those lame miniseries that, oh yeah, and you forget. So now Batman and Robin, it's okay. I mean, I love Batman, and this is far away. It's far away from the realistic Batman, like this demon, the Nezhal, if I pronounce it right. He's called the devil, right? But he's only 3,000 years old, so must well be a demon, not a devil. And then, for example, Talia, at a certain point, she kicks him in the face, and you feel like he feels it. It's like, okay, how powerful are you that a human kick actually moves your head? It's like a human kick. Like, this guy is supposed to be the almighty. He fought against Batman and Superman, and they just barely beat him. And all of a sudden, a human kick, oh yeah, wow. It's kind of, like then there's also this King Fire Bull, and Alfred, because at a certain point in the internet saying, oh, Alfred's more powerful than Superman because he's being possessed by Azha, the devil, whatever. And at a certain part, Alfred could have killed Batman. Why not? Oh no, they want to torture. Oh, the power surge and all that crappy thing. It's like it's a comic book of James Bond, the old James Bond. The villain could have killed him, and Austin Power makes fun of him, and it's like, oh, let's just put a bullet in there. Oh no, let's put him in the Shark Tank where he has 95% of escaping, and trample my plan of conquering. That's what it felt. It didn't. I wasn't motivated to read all 1-5. 1 to 5, I look at the time because I don't want to take too much of your time. And there's a sort of sin of Azrael that when he fights against the Robins, it puts doubt in him and regrets and everything. But he was still able to beat them all, you know? Until the last one, it was the Nightwing. And he had a certain first battle, the first Robin. He got injured on his shoulder, and he was on himself. It's like, holy crap! It's trying to say, oh, that's what it is. Each writer writes Batman, and each Batman's go, oh, this guy, Red Hood, oh, he's almost like Batman, and then Nightwing could be Batman's future. But then after this one here, it's like saying Batman is right over here, and all the other ones are just foot soldiers. So. And that's problem. And this is example. It's not the creative team at all. It's really the editor. It's make a path, choose your path, and stick to it. No, they're gonna mix it, and maybe they don't care because they're planning to redo the Dawn of Time or whatever, the new path of DC there. So like, oh, this was before. This was the old DC, which they said 20,000 times, give or take. So for me, I hope this thing goes up in value because I'll be the first one to sell it. Even at cost price, I'll sell it. Because, personally, there was no oomph in it for me, myself. I read it and I'm just like, and the artwork wasn't that great also. It didn't capture me at all. You know, there's certain things I wrote it like, and that's the other thing. A certain part, Orphan, the one that could be Batman's equal or surpass him. They didn't have her fighting Batman in the first part, but then they had her at the end when Batman is getting possessed by the demon. So they're trying to say, so what are they trying to say anyways? But anyways, there's a lot of like, you wish there's to be a lot answered to the questions you have, but the problem is it added more questions to the questions you already have. So to me, it's a no-go. I mean, I'm sorry, I already lost so much, 5 times whatever the price is? Yeah, sucker! Hope you're not the same sucker. Or maybe you might love it. For me, nah, it missed big time. Okay, that's it. Geo out. Bye, guys.